Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris and I am your host. My special guest is Miss Burrell, who is the CEO of Youth UpRising. During break, we mentioned something about case management. How does that work and what does it do?
Bob, we have relationships with Alameda County Probation Department.
I used to be a probation officer.
Real?
Absolutely.
Wow.
From 1965 until 1968.
Thank you for your service because it is definitely a position that requires compassion,
Right.
empathy, patience. And so the Alameda County Probation, or it could be a school, when they say this student needs case management, what they're saying is, we need you to help them navigate Social Security card.
Mm-hmm.
They lost their license, renewal. They need a work permit. They were under maybe Medi-Cal or whatever, and now it has dropped. Case management, we have case managers that hold them.
Those are full-time people or part-time people who are managing the cases for the students?
Full-time case managers.
Oh.
We have full-time clinicians that do our therapy. We have full-time case managers.
How many staff people do you have there?
Right now, we have about 22.
Ooh.
And so it's an amazing group. Our clinical team is 3. Our case managers, I think it's 4 or 5. And then we have our management team. So our case managers hold our students until they don't need the service anymore. Hey, I've been trying to get an appointment with my teacher. I can't catch up with her. We support that. I've been trying to, whatever it is, can you check where I'm on the list for housing? We can help with that. Can you make sure I'm on the list? Can you make sure? All of those things we support. And so case management is super important, and it's now all of this free. There's no fees involved.
No fees at all.
At all. We say at all, I say
At
all.
all.
Not at all, at all. Yeah.
That is absolutely incredible. Now, what about GED and all that stuff? Do you do any of that training?
We are revamping our educational programming,
Mm-hmm.
and so we'll be able to bring back GED training and tutoring so students can get their GED. Our educational. Now, I'm an avid student.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going. I'm still going. So I'm excited about education. So those barriers to getting to the next grade, those barriers to getting to college, that is an area that Youth UpRising supports as well. Our education, even though they're in school, they need that extra hand sometimes. So we have our tutoring that we are able to help with, just a number of amazing, which you see why I'm so excited.
Yes, indeed. Now do you have any volunteers who come in and?
Yes.
Well, tell us how that works, in case somebody may want to volunteer.
Absolutely. On our website, when it says contact, you fill out a volunteer application.
Mm-hmm.
And it's by what area. And it'll say, would you like health and wellness? Would you like multimedia? Would you like the arts? We have an arts and culture area as well where visual arts is happening. And when you sign up, we do have to vet because we are working with children.
Well, absolutely.
We're working with we have to have that safety. So they go through some vetting. Mm-hmm. We do some background checking. Of course, we have to.
Absolutely.
And they can come on board. I will say most of our volunteers are usually on the end of the day because most of them are working full time.
Mm-hmm.
So they come towards that 5, 6, 7, which we will be bringing back in. Because right now, our doors are open 8 a.m. to 5:30. As school begins to come back, August 9th, we're going to go back to more evening around that 7:30.
And what time would that be when after August 9th?
August 9th starts will be 7:30.
Okay, to 7:30 in the
Yes.
evening.
And right now it's just till 5 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll have those extended hours because school is back. So yeah, it's a lot of excitement.
Now I noticed that you indicate that you do test preparation. How does that work?
There's an assessment that's done to determine. We don't determine what school level or where students are. There's testing that does that. Mm-hmm. But we also know a lot of times for especially our Black and brown kids, assessment testing doesn't always is not always that accurate. So we have more conversation around the areas of academia that the students really want to excel in. We don't just, here's a test and it says A, B, C, and D. We have conversations. So once we determine that area, tutors are actually, whether it's, and because I can't name all the partners, and if you name one, you better name them all. Since I can't name all the partners, various tutoring partners help with that area. I will say we have bilingual staff as well, so we're able to meet the need of those that speak other languages as well, so we're excited about that as well. So the academic side, which I'm thrilled about because I'm an avid student, is super important because it is that one thing that we know that can never be taken away from anyone when they go to school and get excited about. But also, it's a driver of community assets. And I say community asset because I really like to I love the arts. I know all those things are important, but it's something about education.
And they say education is something that can't be taken from you no matter how hard they may try. We're going to have to go to break. Don't touch that remote. We will be right back again. My name is Robert L. Harris, and I am your host. And I am just delighted to have as my special guest the CEO of Youth UpRising, Ms. Burrell. We will be right back. Don't touch that.